Hello, everyone. Um, I'll be doing the Yes group with Rochelle Englishman, Lakish Lopez, Dakota Nelson, John Powell, Kenneth Tash, and this topic is the three strikes law and other gets tough. Polices do work, and I do apologize if I mispronounce your name. And yes, I do apologize for that. Now let's get started. What is the three strikes law? Three strikes law refers to the category of status enacted by states beginning in the 1990s to require long periods of imprisonment for a person convicted of three or more felonies on separate occasions. A third felony convicted usually requires a 25-year to life sentence. The rationale behind the law. Repeated offenders are perhaps the most difficult criminal offenders for state and local criminal justice system to manage because they are considered unresponsive to incarcerated as a meaning of behavior or function, imposing lengthy sentence to these offenders. Firstly, removing them from society for a longer period of time, thereby restricting their ability to commit more crimes, and secondly, the threat of such long sentence discourage some offenders from committing new crimes. Three strikes law. The broadest and furthest reaching three strikes statute was enacted by the state of California in 1994. As of October 2005, over 87,500 individuals have been sentenced to under the second and third strikes provision of California's three strikes law, including over 7,500 offenders who receive a sentence of 25 years to life in prison for a third strike. Not long after the law went into effect, supporters of three strikes pointed to the dramatic declines in the California crime rates following the law package and claimed that three strikes deserves credits for the changes. Here is a picture of the states with three strikes law: Washington, Montana, North Carolina, and Nevada, California, Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Kansas, Wisconsin, Gaines, and India, Arkansas, Illinois, Tennessee, North and South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Philadelphia, New Jersey, Connecticut, Washington D.C., Maryland, and Vermont. Sorry I couldn't say those three states, but it's hard to pronounce towards me. Continue on. History. In 1992, Kimball Reynolds, an 18-year-old, was killed by two men on a stolen motorcycle. One of these men tried to steal her purse away from her and pulled out a .357 Magnum and shot Kimball in the head. Both men had exclusive criminal record and were flushed out of prison on parole. The shooter was shot by police, and accomplice Douglas Walker avoided life in prison after this case, but continued to show more criminal behavior. From 1992 to 2017, Mr. Walker has only been out of prison for a total of 2 years. During that time, out he received 7 parole violations and another felony. Her father proposed the three strikes law and didn't get far until a year later another incident in California took place. History continued. A year later, after Kimball Reynolds' death in 1993, a 12-year-old Atkins was kidnapped at knife pointed in the middle of the night at her own home with her mother in a nearby bedroom. 2 months later, Polly was found dead where she appeared to be strangled in an open field. Her killer, Richard Allen Davis, had a violent criminal record who was just released from prison after serving half of his sentence for a previous kidnapping. After this case happened, it convicted society something needed to be done with the violent criminals. Voters took place stand and supported the Three Strikes Law. In 2013, Douglas Walker, the accomplice in the murder of Kimberly Reynolds, was arrested for violated charges after beating up his girlfriend and was sentenced to life in prison after having 3 violent charges. Here is a video of Douglas Walker receiving his 3 strikes law. YouTube video, there's a link, and there's a picture of Douglas Walker. The Bureau of the Justice statistic shows that every major violent and property crimes declines from 1993 to 2002. Rape and sexual assaults were down 56%, robbery was down 63%, aggressive assault down 64%, simply assault down 47%, household burglary down 52%, and motor vehicle theft down 53%, property theft down 49%. As you see on the right, there's a picture showing a California crime rates per 100,000 population from 1952 to 2003. The red indicates the total of crimes that is roughly from 1952 all the way to 1992 and decreasing after the 1994 imposal of the 3 strikes law. That is decreasing to, let's say, maybe about the year of 2000. That's when it's rising up shortly, and the light blue line shows a property shows up to the same. The graph shows, but it went to 3,000 population and decreasing after the year of 1994. Then the violent crime is the blue line, only increasing from 1,000 all the way to 1994, looks like, and then decreases a little, and then it's averaging out from that scale. The effects of the 3 strikes law on prison population. With the decrease in crimes from jailing 3 times offenders, prison population has risen dramatically. Through these is a problem. The streets are safer from these laws. You see on the left side is a picture of the California crime and prison population rates. The blue indicates that its prison population, it increases from 1998 all the way to between 1995 and 2000. That's when it's halt and then decrease and then leveling out. And the blue indicates the crime that rises from 1960 all the way to the highest point was in 1980, same year as the prison population rises, and it stopped from the crime starts from 8,000 and then decreases from all the way to the year 2010. 1994 through 2003. After the law was enacted in California, cities saw a significant decrease in crimes. You see as the picture below, it says countless expenses declines in violent crimes rates regardless of the strikes enhancement. 1994 through 2003, the Lincoln, San Diego, Los Angeles, Riverside, Ventura, Costa Rica, I think, no, and Alabama, and San Francisco. And the light blue indicates from 1994, and the blue indicates that it's 2003. As you see on the left side, well, 4 cities combined is mostly, and the 4 city on the right combined as least, using the 3 strikes enhancement. Get tough, polices do work. To lock them up and throw away the key is the column metaphor, because criminals deserve to be punished, to refer others from committing similar crimes, and to get bad people off the streets. Former U.S. Deputy Attorney General William B. Magnet, I cannot pronounce his last name, but reducing crimes, meaning reducing the number of criminals on the streets, which requires consistent, tough penalties that encapsulate the dangerous and defers those considering the commission of crimes. In 1992, Democrats presidential candidate Bill Clinton wanted to appeal to the public by keeping up with a tough on crime attitude. Clinton supported police effects and tough penalties for drug offenders. The simply and most direct way to restore order in our cities is to put more police on the streets. Example of a Get Tough policy: President Bush made the decision to project safe neighborhoods to decrease gun crime by getting criminals off the streets that were involved with such firearms. From 2001 to 2002, there were 130,000 fewer victims from gun crimes than there were from 1999 to 2000. Tougher on crimes, the difference theory of Jeremy Bentham and Cesar Bacteria, which suggested that any criminal law that emphasized clear penalties for law violation would discourage both individuals and the public from committing crimes, as hopeless supporters of incarcerated justify the need for more punitive measures. Some of the pros with the 3 strikes law: it division against crime, they can reduce felony arrest to keep inhabitable offenders in prison. It provides justice for victims. The 3 strikes law appeals to convictions only. One of the cons of the 3 strikes law: overcrowding of prison populations. So the debate is, does it work? The real question is, does it get carried away for violent offenders? It does work, but maybe it gets misused for non-violent crimes. The 3 strikes law was created for violent offenders and to protect our citizens. The statistics shows that it helps. You have to place yourself in the shoes of a victim's family, and justice needs to be served. And this is the end of the presentation. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wished everyone a very good day, and yeah, have a good day. Thank you.